Another big-time running back has entered the room. Freshman Richard Young is now on campus and ready to add another weapon to this arsenal of running backs going into the 2023 season. What's up? It's Kyle Henderson of Bama Football on YouTube. Hit the thumbs up, like, and subscribe. So as you know, Alabama added a few mid-summer prospects to the class of 2023, a couple transfers and a couple big-time true freshmen, and Richard Young is absolutely one of them. When we look at the current projection of running backs, this is the depth chart on ourlads.com. You got Jace, Roydell, freshman phenom Justice Haynes, and then Jam Miller. It's a packed room of running backs, a lot of talent and a lot of versatility, and some guys that are vets like Roydell Williams and Jace McClellan, and some guys who we saw last year in a splash. Jam Miller would be that particular player. Really liked his performance in the Sugar Bowl. And then you have right here Justice Haynes, who quite simply was the biggest storyline besides who's going to be the Alabama starting quarterback for this 2023 season. Everybody was talking about Justice Haynes, and I think rightfully so. I mean, when you score 3 touchdowns in the spring game as just a freshman and you're early enrollee, it's notable. The biggest news is that Roydell Williams is healthy, and so is Jace McClellan. Now, don't lose sight about those two guys, and Jam Miller as well. I mean, these guys are going to contribute at a very high level. We've heard that Justice Haynes could be good enough just to be the guy. I think that might be a little bit too premature, just because you do have Jace and Roydell coming in. Now, that's not to say that these freshmen aren't going to play. So where does that put Richard Young when you look to this running back room going into this season? I think Richard Young, number one, he's going to come in hungry as hell. The dude wants to prove that he can compete at this level, which clearly he's going to. How much playing time is he going to get? We have no idea on any of the playing time for any of these guys, but I do know for sure that he is going to contribute in some aspects. Sometimes these freshmen get on the field in special teams roles, whatever. Richard Young is a big-time running back with big play capability and has the potential to turn heads sooner than later. I think anytime you have all these running backs in the backfield, it's a positive more than a negative. We know that the season is a grind. The season is a gauntlet. When Alabama has 8 SEC games and, you know, it's a long-winded season because you're going into the playoffs, battling for a title game, you need all the running backs, the better. I want to get your take inside the comment box. What do you think about Richard Young? What do you think about this Alabama running back room? Even Coach Saban said during the spring season, there is no issue with the running back room. And when you have Jace, Roydell, Jam Miller, Justice Haynes coming back for the 2023 season, add in, Haynes from his freshman season and add in Richard Young, this running back room, I feel, is the best in college football. If you're out there and you're watching and you're an opposing fan of Alabama, who has a better running back room than Alabama? You're going to be hard-pressed to find another team as deep as Alabama at the running back room, and Richard Young is a slam dunk addition to this roster at the running back position. Sound off in the comment box. I want to get your take. We will continue to talk about the prospects that have arrived this summer. Hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe. We appreciate you watching this video more than you know. Coming to you from beautiful Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Kyle Henderson of Bama Football on YouTube.